Hey, I ain't forgot about you guys. Gonna throw a quick update out. Check it out now. Hey guys, what's up? Just didn't do a video last week because I'd done 2 for Pigeon Forge, and we had kind of a family trip planned we took over to West Virginia. So I skipped it. Didn't really have time once I got back. But I decided to go ahead and do a little update video on some of the things I've got going on. So as I said, when I took this Pigeon Forge, this guy or girl, when I took her to Pigeon Forge, I had a few little issues pop up. Transmission pan has got a little slow drip, so I got to reseal that. These wipers, I think just the linkage come loose, so I'll have to get in there and see what's up with that. I've got a quart gasket in here. I'm just going to do some RTV and seal it up. I know that's not the idea, but that's what I'm going to do. So, and the gauges I put in, the oil pressure gauge, was like acting funky. I couldn't ever get a right reading on it. I'm going to double check. I've got an oil pressure tester. I'm going to double check, make sure there's nothing wrong with the car, make sure it's just the gauge before I drive it. I'll have it at Cruising with the Cruisers, though. Be the next car show I'm at. It's in Whitesburg. Should be a real big one. Y'all come check us out. The ram here, I've got a set of leveling springs right there, and then the rack and pinion in it's popping, so it needs changed. Also, while it was at it, I found for a good price some airbag load helpers. Because when you put a trailer in this truck, man, it tows great, but where it's got coil springs, they sink. I mentioned that in the last video. So I'm gonna put those on there, so when I put a load on it, it'll level it out, and we won't be hitting the bump stops. That's really the only issue I found. Trailer, still got to be decked. Still haven't had a chance. Guy works 40 hours a week at a day job, and I'm having to work this Saturday on my day off and fill in and all that stuff. So I do what I can. I've only got so many hours in the day. I've got a 2-year-old. I've got a family. You know, it's hard. I ain't trying to make excuses, but you know, I've just got so many hours in the day I can get things done. Like right now, I'm doing this before I go to work. That's why I'm in a white t-shirt. A lot of people that know me know what I do, but I'm a first responder too. I'm close to retirement, but I'm a first responder, so I work odd hours, I work long hours, I never know when I'm going to work, those type things. So the wife's Kia's not here right now, but I do got a light bar to go in it, and I've got to put that USB thing and put that little skid plate back on it. And it's completely done. Step in here to the shop. Yeah, it's a mess in here. I've got to clean up. There's the rack and pinion for the truck. We got a cherry picker here for pulling engine. They lost half the bolts in shipping, but they gave me some money back to go buy new bolts, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag here too on some stuff. I kept saying I was gonna do some mods over the winter to the old 72. Well, right there it is. So what I'm doing to it, that is a sniper that I got for a really good price. I've got an aluminum intake here. That's a collector pipe for headers. So what my plans are is to do headers, paint the engine up, put the sniper on it, an aluminum intake, put a mild good street cam in it, and I've got a 700 R4 transmission and aluminum radiator and electric fans all going in it. Should put the car up in the 400s, horsepower, torque, well, right now it probably makes close to 450, so I mean well up into around 500, just to make it a good street driven car. This guy still ain't had a chance to work on it, or the Subaru. I was waiting on a little fundage to come through too, so But I should be starting on them. I think I'm going to start on the Subaru first because it didn't get sold initially like it was supposed to. So, might as well fix it. The other vehicle that I mentioned, and I should have it here probably weekend after this coming one, is my Bronco. I may be able to go pick it up Friday. I'm not sure. It just depends on how scheduling is and everything. It's actually at a cousin's house, so. And I've decided to go ahead and start on it too, because I really need something that's like a truck that I can daily drive besides the truck if I need to pull the truck in here and work on something one night. And it fits the bill perfectly. So I've got a few mods I'm going to do to it, and it's got a transmission that needs rebuilt. And I think that'd be a really good project, and everybody will really enjoy it because Broncos are really hot. It's a 90 brick nose, so. Got a few performance mods I'm going to do while I'm at it. Maybe some wheels, things like that. It could use a little patch spot on the quarter panel, so get it done. But that's all we got. Also, we've still got hats and merchandise and stickers, but I've got to run t-shirts coming out. So they should be here. They actually should be done today. I'm probably not gonna be able to get them on Wednesday. I've got somebody looking into doing beanies, boggins, whatever you want to call them, for me too. So we should be able to see about that. And maybe if things start going well, I might even go for sweatshirts. Right now I do everything. I don't make any money. I mean, I do everything out of my pocket. If I sell something, I put it right back in. So it's, like I said, man, I work 40 hours plus a week as a first responder. So it's just when I get time to do things. So I know I've been saying that Subaru for a month now, and I've just not got to it. It's just, I mean, finding time is hard. So good news is that we're probably going back to a 4-day work week, and working longer shifts. So that gives me 3 days off. That will give me a Saturday and Sunday both to actually get a lot of projects done. And then, you know, on top of me working at nights sometimes when I come in here. So I should be able to get a little bit more done that way. But, you know, but until then, you know, it's just having to make do. But that starts, I think, within the next 2 weeks. So that's going to be really good for me. But until then, just keep checking us out. If you're interested in any of the merch, you know, message me on any of the platforms. I'll get back to you ASAP. I'm usually right near my phone, and I always answer people. So hope you enjoy watching. I appreciate all the support. I'm up to 154 subscribers. I'm well over 200 watch hours. So I appreciate everything, all the people that's really took an interest in me, and just, it makes me, you know, took an interest. And I don't know the word. I sometimes have trouble finding my words when it comes to things like that, like about myself. But it makes me feel good inside. It makes me feel appreciative, I guess is the word I would do. So, you know, thanks. If you're not subscribed, please do. It really helps me out. You know, like it, share it, show your friends. It looks like Emmy has put a cap inside the pipe. But until then, next time, maybe have a video out this weekend. So keep checking us out.